One of the young artists reigning supreme in Jamaica is Rygin King, while some of them flop. What's up, peeps? It's your girl, Blessed E Gaza Devo, and today I'm going to take a quick look at a young man who, like Massacre and TJ, is having a stellar 2018. Who is this young man? For those who don't know or didn't know before, take a listen.
Never forget the boardhouse, the one bed with father. Them things that made me sing song. Hard life too cold, daddy. I want like something small, man. Yeah, man, me want you come pick up blood clot poverty, man, and tell him can't go, you know, go far. Yeah, man, you can't go suck him, mother, man.
So a few of my subs have asked me in the past to talk about Rygin King, and to be honest, I just wanted more time to see what he was made of. Just like Massacre, when my nephew told me to check him out 4 years ago, I didn't just run in. I gave it some time, listened to a couple of his diss tracks, and then I listened to a few of his day-to-day tracks, and then I was able to make a solid decision, one I haven't regretted to this day. And I'm kind of getting the same feeling with Rygin King. Now, Rygin King is doing much bigger things in 2018 and overshadowing a lot of people who they're constantly trying to keep relevant. So while they're busy trying to compare some flop artists to Vybz Kartel and trying to keep them relevant, instead of highlighting young talent like TJ and Rygin King, today we will have a quick discussion about him and some of the things he's been accomplishing, and highlight young talents in Jamaica who are making moves while they're still trying to use Kartel's hype to push their flop agenda. Let's kick it off like so. Now, Rygin King is doing much better things in 2018 than he did in 2017. In my books, he is overshadowing a lot of people whose time has eclipsed or passed them by, and them friends blind. Get it? Cause they keep pushing a failed agenda with Vybz Kartel. While you have young men like Rygin King who are movers and shakers and doing big things. So as far as I said earlier, I spent time listening to Rygin King's music, and he reminded me of Tommy Lee because of his unique melodies and a different type of dancehall music he brings to the table. But the more I listen to him, I realize he has his own uniqueness that he calls its dancehall trap music. So you have gothic dancehall music that is owned by Tommy Lee Sparta. Then you have Afro dancehall music that is owned by the gentleman who did the collab with Tommy Lee Sparta recently, and now Rygin King is the king of trap dancehall music. Now this, people, is what we call innovation in dancehall. Now, since I've started listening to his music more and subbed to his Vivo, if you have not already done so, please go over his Vivo and sub to him now. He has released a track called
I said it in tough. Dance about the same represent the Nakis production. No other production. You understand? When I talk about Nakis production, the girl is a big seduction. They think me in my vibes, you know. Let me alright, you know. Leave it down, so the team come. If you're not trouble, me not trouble you.
As it stands now, the record has racked up over 300,000 views, and in under a week, it currently occupies the #1 spot. Now, to all who knows me very well, knows trending spots on YouTube means nothing to me. However, a record he released just under a week, having that much views and taking the top spot is a huge achievement when the audio of the song already has over 1 million views, and he is not being promoted through payola. It's just his talent that has pushed him and his hard work. He has also removed from the top spot Governor, who is another young artist who is doing very well for himself. Now, why trending doesn't mean a lot to me is because the streets will always speak the truth. It never lies. And the truth be told, next to Massacre, Popcorn and Tommy Lee in the Young Artist category since 2017 to 2018, there are only 3 other artists who have the streets locked in a frenzy, singing their songs like anthems, and the thugs on every corner can relate to them, and they are #1. TJ. He has a slew of hits, and some of his biggest songs are street anthems that I only found out about TJ, honestly, from the streets. Then you have Governor, who is doing his thing, and we all know the songs on that end. #3, of course, is none other than the man who is the topic today, Mr. Rygin King. Now I hop on the train of no artist unless I see mad talent there, and when I was asked to talk about him, my first response was, him use so much autotune. But that was just my way of giving myself more time to assess his uniqueness, lyrical content, and overall talent. And I must say, when he dropped the TUFF video, it was the first time I've ever commented on one of his songs, because the concept, the thinking he placed into the video shows that his brain is very creative and he's not just letting out melodies and lyrics. Now back to the topic of trending right now. Right now the TUFF video is trending in the #1 spot, and I can safely say it's one of the very few times I am comfortable with a video holding a YouTube #1 spot, because the streets are aligned.
Let's sign up for the people in the VIP. Big up all of the thugs that will spend your money. Big up the people in the general will spend your money too. Yeah. Not everybody they have money. If you drink anything about this,
come keep that drink up. The vibes right, them thugs, them hyper, we don't give a fuck. We step out in the white and every girl a ball out for talk.
Now what makes Rygin King unique and one of the best young talents? #1, autotune or not, he sounds on stage and in person like he sounds in the studio. #2, his melodies are different, trap music as he calls it, and if you know anything about US trap records, you will understand. #3, he has created his very own niche in dancehall music, like Tommy Lee. #4, he pays respect to some of the best in the music industry, and he understands what true talent is and where he needs to align himself.
Any artist out there where you would have said, boy, yo, would I look forward to do a collab with? You say, yo, you know, somebody that want to do a bad tune with them. One artist, it have to be local or international.
If I'm a Jamiaca Cartel or Buju Banton, I'm not tell.
In the order, the J Cartel, Buju.
Yeah, remember, say I hit song me do. I hit song me do. So I stick with the hits. I stick with the hits.
#5, he is versatile. To date, he has a bad man tune, culturally positive tunes, and my favorite thing, TUFF. This is just the beginning, as we will always continue to highlight the real young talents in Jamaica who are making real moves while they're still trying to use Kartel's hype to push their flop agenda. It won't go anywhere, and obviously the agenda start up again because Kartel's impending case drive some people insane. But don't go and waste time. Now back to Rygin King, who this is about. People, leave your thoughts and let me know what you think about Rygin King 2017 to 2018 thus far. Do you think he's doing way better than a lot of these waste artists who some people are try to give hype over him? Do you think he's easily one of the best fresh new talents in dancehall? Leave your thoughts below and let me know what you think. Don't forget to smash the like button, leave your comments below so that we can start having a discussion.